Yeah, yeah. Shop talk, yeah. Shop talk. Shop talk, we in the game, Shop talk, we in the game, Shop talk, we in the game, Shop talk, we in the game. I've been talking birds flying high, you know how it feel. Rapping black magic on the track, wavy Copperfield way before the trap. Trapped inside them cotton fields, slave master, copycat, brat, another copy kill, connecting dots, copy cool. Life is but an obstacle, definition of real men is doing what they gotta do. They hope we do not persist, this system in high pursuit, devise the plan to stop and frisk. All they do is cock and shoot, time to stand firm, stand your ground, tie the laces of your shoes, reparations, 40 acres and a mule, we be cool, right? Couldn't pay
Good evening, y'all. It's your boys again. We back for a second session. You know what I'm saying? This is a two-part session. It's your boy Reels.
Verb, man.
You know who we are. This is your boys. This is going to be a two-part session on relationships. The first part of the topic is going to be a topic that my wife came up with. What is it?
Happy wife, happy life.
The happy wife, happy life theory. Is it flawed? That's it. And then the second part will be,
we talking about why infidelity, why men cheat.
why we cheat. Why we cheat.
It's crazy topics though.
Yeah.
Definitely interesting topics.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And, I mean, you've been married for a minute. Jump right in. Happy wife, happy life. Is it true?
Is it flawed or is it true?
Is it true? Is it true? How does that like break it down, D?
Oh man.
All non-married folks or folks thinking about getting married, folks that been in long-term relationships.
Sure.
Like to drop some game on. These are gems. These are valuable information. Drop it on.
Right on. Thank you, brother. So this is where we're at with it. You know what I'm saying? Like my brother said, I've been married 18 years. Technically 16, but we've been together 18. I met my wife when she was 19, and we got married after she turned 21. So now our first daughter came in 2004, right after we got married in 2003, and it didn't feel right to both of us. You know what I'm saying? I was 34, she was 21, and it was love, but it was more for the people in our lives than it was for us being a couple. So the stuff we went through, and to make it work was really bad. You know, we went through some real bad stuff. I mean, I remember, not literally, kicking her in the mud, picking her up, cleaning her off, and then throwing her back in some trash. You know what I'm saying? So, trying to figure out how to be a good husband and still trying to be an individual. It's not a good thing. What I found out is in a relationship or a heart, especially one of marriage, is two people struggling to be one. So I had to get, we were going to fast forward through all the muck, but there was a whole lot of muck. We was in divorce court twice. The last time we were in separate homes, and she served me with divorce papers, you dig? Because I couldn't get it right. She wasn't going to allow me to not get it right and stay with her. And then she said, let me show you what it feels like. And all the thousands of bad moves I've made, it only took one for her to equal all mine. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, I was heartbroken. How could you?
he over there like, why? Like it ain't a long history of stuff that I did.
Yeah, I'm innocent.
But that was different.
Yeah.
He did all this stuff.
Oh man. And cutting up. Bad actor, dude.
Let me ask you a question, not to cut you off.
Sure, no, please.
Keep going.
No word.
So that has to be a major component of it, like growth.
Sure.
Going through the struggles, going through the trials and tribulations, the obstacles, starting from nothing, building and growing together. Two imperfect people, right?
Indeed.
And that goes back to relationships. And today, what we were talking about before. Like you said, being married is rough.
It is.
And you got to be willing to stick it out, and you got to be willing to fight.
It's an institution. You got to be willing to stand up and fight.
Right. And
because love, the relationship cross that, draw that line in the sand,
right,
and dare you to come across it.
Right. Now, will you agree? Today's day and age, like not day and age, because I mean you got married in the 2000s, but
sure,
you will agree that maybe a lot of people just don't have that kind of fight in them, or is it that they don't have that fight in them, or maybe a little selfish and don't want to change.
Indeed.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
No, for real, for real.
They want the love. They want this idea of marriage and
White picket
but
fence, the big house,
you mentioned,
dog.
you said sometimes you're doing it for other people.
Indeed.
Because people give you them props. Oh, look at y'all, looking so good. We went to your wedding, looking all beautiful, but they don't see what happens behind closed doors.
Right.
So.
No, and that's true because, and in our situation, we didn't, we got married in spite of. In spite of ourselves, in spite of all the naysayers, because on my side of the fence, I'm 12 years older than my wife. We're a young couple in the sense that we were young in marriage, but I was an old man basically, if you will. I'm 34 years old. Shit, got this 21-year-old hottie. You know what I'm saying? I'm flossing. You know what I'm saying? And we were in love with the idea of being in love. We didn't understand what it meant to actually be in a relationship of the heart like that. So then when the naysayers came out to talk shit, while we were cohabitating in a home, we were still flocking to our sides of the fence, if you will. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Got this group over here, my group over here talking shit. Got her younger group over here.
Yeah.
What you doing with this old motherfucker? You know what I'm saying? How'd you end up with this old dude right here? Yeah. With all these young cats out here, you know what I'm saying? Well,
got the six pack, they over here doing push-ups.
Right. You working on a kegger.
Yeah. you getting out of bed with the paper mache ankles like.
Good Lord. That was a rough night.
That's love. That's love.
It is love, and so in keeping in line with with the topic is the happy wife theory flawed? Yes and no, because I had to get. We're gonna fast forward to right now, because I'm totally in love with my friend. I am totally in love with my friend, and we have 3 children now, and there's nothing. Now we still have disagreements. We have some pretty bad arguments. We fuck you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But in the end, we still go to sleep in the same bed because I have to. I have to come back and check myself and see where I am, where I'm at in that position, in that situation. What did I bring to that argument? Was she telling me something that I really needed to hear and I just didn't want to hear? Because, like you said, I'm selfish.
Right.
And with that being true, I'm gonna automatically fight against it. So I have to go back and fix that in order to have that peace that I'm striving for.
But I do hear what you're saying though. But at the same time, I think in any type of relationship, whether it be marriage, however y'all doing, especially in marriage, because that's when you get into it's bigger than just y'all's. There's paperwork. There's a law behind it.
There's policies and
procedures, and if you in the church and all that stuff, you got guys, law.
You got other
factors,
factors involved, right?
So I think
pushing it.
But I think with any relationship, whether it be an intimate relationship, whether it be like in sexual nature, wife, girlfriend, whatever, or friends, homies, whatever, you got to be able to step outside yourself and self-evaluate.
Indeed.
And be like, what did I do to mess up this relationship?
Right.
I think it's easy to place blame and say, well, my wife or my, girlfriend, they just nag. My woman always tripping. Nah, they do a lot of tripping too, though. They do though.
They do. Y'all know y'all be
women do
on our heads.
But I think that's the nature of women. That's just how women are.
What's pushing that though?
What's pushing that? Because I think for men, the way we think is different.
Come on.
We'll miss a lot of stuff. We come in there. We had dirt on the bottom of our boots. We just trying to mud.
She just cleaned up the joint.
So I get it.
Yeah, she just cleaned up the joint all day.
And
here we come.
Our brain don't be thinking that. We be thinking the game about to come on.
Right.
You coming in like a big ass sink, but no, just just coming through. And I get it.
And she looking at you like,
I get it. Yeah.
Dude.
But that comes from maturity also. So you start knowing. You stop at the door and be like, let me take this myself. But it's all it's growth and changes, and also with your spouse, your significant other, you can definitely see it. I know in my relationships when I was younger, you got girls, whatever,
Right,
young,
right.
argue about everything. And as you get older, they be like, I ain't about to argue about this shit. Like,
And you can't.
just leave me alone. I don't like, get out my face with this.
Right, but and here's another piece of that part. You can't argue with your woman.
Can't.
They are professional debaters. They have a button they push, and all this intelligence comes out in the argument, and you be trying to catch up, stuttering like a motherfucker. You know, trying to figure out some slick shit to say, when in reality, what's pushing the whole issue is that she's right. Now, we ain't on here trying to punk out. We're not over here trying to punk out like, oh, we on some feministic shit. That's not what we're, and I got nothing against feminists. Don't take that wrong. It's just me talking. But we are saying that there's 2 points to look at when we start looking at that George Lopez happy wife, happy life concept, or philosophy. It can be flawed, but there's a reason that it's being pushed like that. If you want peace in your home, be peaceful. Be peaceful. Your wife, your woman, your girlfriend, your woman is not gonna want you in no stuff. She's not gonna want you in no shit. The other day when I learned how to ride a motorcycle, I told her, she said, well, don't come back with no scratches. I said, well, I come back with a couple scratches. She said, okay, you can't go. And she was serious that you can't go. I'm like, come on, baby, stop playing. I'm not playing. You can't go. Call Al, tell him you ain't coming. I'm like, he's already waiting. That's too bad. He's not going. You're not going. Now, was she serious? Yes. But why? Because in her heart of hearts, while she wants me to be a man and have my man moments, her sole position in our relationship is to make sure that her home is right. And if I'm not there,
You gonna get bent up, legs broken.
it's not gonna be right.
Right. Yeah. Women do that shit a lot. They be like, well, don't go out there and play basketball. I mean, normal shit that you been doing. But sometimes they be right though. Cause you be like, man, I ain't gonna do nothing. Ain't nothing gonna happen to me. I'm about to go out there and slam dunk all over these young dudes.
Yeah, right.
You come back, you check how the game go. You like, it was cool. It was good. You go say, babe, can you massage my feet, my back? I'm hurt. So it's real. It's real. And I think happy wife, happy life is true. You know what I'm saying? We all want our happiness.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Reels checking in with you. And today in Hip Hop News, we got some new information. Wow, check this out. Cardi B, mega superstar Cardi B, saying that she opened up the door for female rappers today. And I'm not sure if that's true or not. I'm not sure if you think it's true or not. But I would like to know if you believe it's true or not. Hit the comment area and let me know. We do know this, that there's a lot of female rappers in the game way before she was thought of. No hate on Cardi. However, we do know that there's a lot of female rappers in the game long before Cardi was even thought of. So with that being said, let's check the file. Let's get some comments in here. Let's see what y'all think about it. Let your boy know. Peace. So yeah, like I was telling my man Verb, it's tricky because you can in that whole concept of happy wife, happy life, we got to look at it, very clearly. It converts into something that doesn't even feel like love when you start giving too much of yourself and giving the other person too much of their right way. You know what I'm saying? You can't. You got to have room to breathe and room to be who you are.
I'm the same way. Like, I'm not saying I'm wild, but if you give me that little space to be wild, I'm gonna try some wild shit. Like, that's just how I grew up. You know what I'm saying? I grew up out here in the desert, riding dirt bikes, doing all kind of shooting BB guns, wilding out. So if somebody don't say, I'll be saying, well, what you tripping on? And I look back, I'm like, yeah, that shit was kind of crazy. I was about to do something wild. Like if somebody didn't sit there and tell me this was crazy, I probably would be messed up. So. Yeah.
But yeah, so what do you think about that?
I think that's important. I don't think you ever want to lose yourself. You know what I'm saying? I think when you meet people, they fall in love with you or who you are, and I think when you just lose out on all, some stuff will have to give. Like if you let's say you're a club promoter, you're in the club every 4 days a week, 5 days a week. You get in a relationship, you might have to say, let me scale it back or figure out a way to work around it. You might do music, rapping, or something. You might say,
Compromise.
Right. I'm in the studio. I'm gonna do my thing, but normally the homies got studios. They got the weed, the girls.
Right. The whole thing.
I can't be on Instagram like that. I got somebody at home. I get it.
Indeed.
But when you give up everything, you start these are passions and things that you enjoy. Sometimes that person, they might have met you and been inspired by your passions, and now you give up all those things, so now you're looking at you like you just a gelatin, just sitting there like a little floppy.
What happened to you?
You a sucker, like yeah. So
why can't you be like your boy Jay? Like who?
Yeah. He got bars. He got bars. That album just came out.
Jay got to do with this.
Jay got to do with this. Like I see him, Jay, he high roll. Like he doing this and doing that. He at the Grammys. You looking like
what the fuck you know about that dude? How you know?
I follow him on the gram. You looking
what?
Like you looking like
what do you mean?
You over there with baby food all on your shirt and stuff. You looking like. There he is. He on TV right now, girl. Look, there he is.
Wait a minute.
You know what I'm saying?
You crazy?
Jay on TV getting the award and shit. He over there with Kendrick in the back. Kendrick getting his award. Jay back there like.
And she all on the TV.
She like, there he is, girl. There he is.
She's like she on the TV with her homegirl, and you sitting there with the baby on, two babies on both your laps. you got a bib on.
Neck on your shirt all bent up like. But that's but that's what happened though. That is what happened.
Ouch.
And that's when we get down to infidelity and people cheating and stepping out.
Yeah.
Now granted, I think it's real. You got people who they just gonna be unfaithful regardless. Like you can do everything you're supposed to do, but at the same time,
just can't trust this mother.
Right.
You can't trust this. You know
and that goes into what we was also talking about.
Indeed.
As men, D.
Come on.
Why do we do it? Why do we? Better yet, why do we step out? I mean, why do we think with the little head instead of the big head?
I was going to say penis envy. Penis envy. We have no confidence in ourselves. We lack confidence.
Self-destructive.
Self-destruction.
Just be doing dumb shit.
What? Shit could be.
And shake your head afterwards. Be sitting there in your car feeling disgusted with yourself. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Be hitting the freeway mad with yourself, like why?
H-O-W.
Like why do this? Why? Be driving back.
Wait, not a cloud on the horizon.
Just be feeling
fucking
stupid.
sun shining, birds chirping,
bro.
And all of a sudden,
be sitting there stupid.
Here she come, Miss New Booty. Miss New Booty. The fucking radio on the. I don't know how the song come on the radio, but and you at the light, and she just passing. You at the light, sitting there, like and here she come, and everything just stopped.
Like a soundtrack.
Like a soundtrack. And Miss, I found you, Miss New Booty.
And just look at
you are.
Yeah. It's like that though.
Damn, And all of a sudden, that's like a gateway, like a gateway drug. When you're not right in your spirit at home, when you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing at home for your home, you tend to find yourself in these outside situations because you think. Here, I said penis envy in the beginning. What do I mean by that? That I find reasons, we as men, we find reasons to look outside of what we have at home already. We already have the ass already. We married the ass. We married the ass to have it right there.
It's on tap.
On tap. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? Right. She married you to have the ding-a-ling on tap.
Yeah.
She didn't have to go, clubbing with the homegirls to go out,
not just the physical, but the mental.
The mental, just right. The whole package.
Got it sitting at home.
Got it sitting right there, and it's fine.
Yeah.
But you find something wrong with it.
Yeah.
Because in your head, we start to believe that I can do better. I can, I'm gonna get that extra lingering of conversation with my coworker at work. The one that's kind of cute, the one I know she's cute. I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? And she lingered too long with me talking,
right?
And all of a sudden now I'm trying to find a way to hit.
Yeah.
Has that ever happened to you?
No, you get that. You know what I'm saying? I'm thankful for me personally. I think I have amazing self-control when it comes to that kind of stuff. Not now, at the younger me though, I've been in some horrible situations.
I found you.
Right, and you end up feeling like an asshole. You're like, why?
Why?
Why did I do X, Y, Z? I've been there, but now, as an adult, you do. I mean, as a man, you go say, like, okay, like that. I don't know what it is. Biologically, it's just like our makeup.
Right.
We see something and we say, oh.
It's almost primal.
It's
right?
like 100. You try. I ain't no brood or nothing like that.
Right,
You know me, I'm
right,
intellectually.
Right.
I try to be emotionally intelligent.
Like, you don't do
but
that.
sometimes even me, I'm shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, I might try to. I be judging like.
Down,
Yeah,
boy.
You know, you be judging this shit like, oh man, these dudes out of control. But then you got a little bit of that in you too.
Of course.
You know, you be trying to do the best you can. And be like, I'm gonna go this way. I'm just gonna be straight. And we infallible. Like we human beings. Like we got these issues.
Sure.
And it's hard to explain it. And of course people say that's just excuses. That's this. That's that. But I think especially too 2019 and beyond in this day and age, we got social media. Like
right.
it's readily accessible at all times, 24 hours a day. So you catch yourself. You know, even if you ain't trying to cut up, I'll be looking at football and ass cheeks will pop up. Like,
Pop up.
I wouldn't even like
Pop up.
I'm looking at touchdowns.
Right.
You
and
know what I'm
all of a
saying?
sudden
Like,
you looking at
Nails ass.
tatas.
Yeah, out of nowhere.
Like nowhere.
So and
Big old bitties.
And you be trying to like, okay, let me scroll because I don't know who's looking over my shoulder.
Right.
But you know for a second so you get hit with it left and right.
Do you ever get those random ass emails or those random ass text messages from some chick? I get them. Hey Dion, I see that you live in Lancaster. I'm like 2 miles away from you. Would you like to hook up?
Yeah. It'd be like little bots and stuff, but shit like that can get you in trouble. And that's why I know even if you ain't up to no good, like you put your email in something, it might be something like a newsletter or something you're trying to join. Right. But you get them emails, you get that spam, you get this, you get that, and that's just it's not like the old days. Like I was mentioning that before. I was like I'm talking to my grandma, and people did their dirt in the old days too. You know, people had 2 families in 2 block radius. You know, but I used to be like, yo, there's 7 points of contact. Like there's 5.
Break them down.
You got email, got Twitter, got Facebook, got Instagram. You got Snapchat.
Come on.
So like,
just social media. Off the Richter scale.
Right. So imagine what that does to the dynamics of a relationship.
Man.
Imagine what that does to the confidence of a man, confidence of a woman. You got to really be secure in your shit because it's like, yeah, you know, like, oh, so and so comment on your picture. Like, okay, I'm gonna let him slide. Damn, he commented on your Instagram picture too. Damn, he on your stuff. So like,
right.
But in reality,
because she ain't turned him. She ain't said don't do this yet.
Okay, but at the same time, she might not have said it, but like with social media, it's like an open forum. Like, well, you put the picture out there, so I thought I can comment on it.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Who told you to get on there with that 2-piece bathing suit?
Right.
Wet.
And what I'm saying is though, like we were talking about that before. I said it's so easy. It's so easy to do certain shit nowadays. You like, oh well, I had no cheating on my mind. Like for a lot of people, I wasn't even thinking about that. Well, shit. Now that you done send me a flyer to this club, I done talked to you back and forth on DMs. We doing this and these days people getting put out there. You got to be really careful.
You got to be strong, man.
You know what I'm saying?
You got to be
I
strong.
said you can do everything you can do everything. You don't need no flight aid, no travel agent. You be booking, cats be booking flights and okay, well, normally I don't do this, but I'm just going to New York for the weekend. You know what I'm saying? Like you could be a square, a straight weenie.
Straight weenie.
A straight square.
Square as a pool table, twice as green.
Right, but one of these little Instagram models that have your ass hammed up.
Hey!
You can sit there.
Now you're like Al Bundy buying new drawers.
New drawers, right?
New suit.
Haircut. You said your wife or whoever looking at you and shit, you finally bought some new socks and shit. They go like, who you trying to impress? Like,
right.
Your drawers ain't all blown out the bottom. You know how you do when you try to clean up and shit. You trying to, you know when you meet somebody, your house been dirty as hell. You know how to do that.
Right. You know what I'm saying? You
got mad. You got
GI in the joint.
You got somebody sliding through. You over here spraying.
You got bleach the house. She come in, she choking from the bleach smell.
Yeah,
like, God damn.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying though. in this day and age, and it goes back to patience, and it goes back to things that people are willing to fight for.
Sure.
And I was just having a conversation with one of my homegirls. She's older. She in her 50s, and she like a big sister. But like we was having a real dope conversation, and she was saying like people in our age group, she's like we just like we liberated in a sense, but sometimes when we should give a fuck about certain things, we just don't give a fuck.
No.
We feel like, oh, I ain't tripping. Like, fuck it. I'm just like, we do shit like out of spite, and we do shit because, and that's what I said, because it's available. I get hit with DMs all the time, like random DMs, and I realize it's like I get hit with a DM, and I'm glad that I'm confident enough to be like, I ain't no trick. Like,
I'm not with it.
I get what you're trying to do because there's a lot of dudes out there.
Right.
Cash at me $100 for these pictures and these videos. They gonna
Right.
cash you up.
Right.
And that was, you ain't even gotta go to a strip club. You can this shit right at the house.
Right.
So if you a square and you not like hip to the game, you be over here had your debit card all up in Cash App and
No, and that's a trip.
for this exclusive picture, let me send $100 for this. I mean, and this person be way over in Chicago.
Right. It probably ain't even her.
Probably ain't even
Fat dude named George.
He getting pictures from somebody.
He's playing your ass.
He's sending pictures.
Your dumb ass is
He's sending pictures of 5 different dudes at that time. He already got the pictures on deck. Like, oh, I see you this. What you want to see?
Right.
He go on his computer like, ass picture. Okay. Send. Like, you know what I'm saying? You like, oh,
Word. But yeah, no, it's real talk.
it's the internet, the digital age.
It's so easy. Back in the day, you had to we had on TV and select TV. You know what I'm saying? And you had to have the channel, the parental dial on there to get that Playboy channel. You know what I'm saying?
So when we all squiggly, you see,
Right.
looking, hoping you see a titty or something.
Right. If you didn't have that dial, you know what I'm saying? If you had the dial on nowadays, now you just round the damn phone.
Shop talk, Shop talk, we in the game, 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 I've been talking birds flying high, you know how it feel, rapping black magic on the track, wavy Copperfield way before the trap, trapped inside them cotton fields, slave master, copycat, brat, another copy kill, connecting dots, copy cool, life is but an obstacle, definition of real men is doing what they gotta do, they hope we do not persist, this system in high pursuit, devise the plan to stop and frisk, all they do is cock and shoot, time to stand firm, stand your ground, tie the laces of your shoes, reparations, 40 acres and a mule, we be cool, right? Couldn't pay tuition, paid attention to the rules, young professor, lay my lessons on the dresser, it's a school night, my battles with the devil, got my move right, everything strategic, you don't move right, I've been in my groove like shining in the dark, I guess I'm moonlight, no stress, blessed, no consume type, Shop talk, we in the game, 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 I never knew a love like this. The attention and the fame is a drug, I guess. I'm a true king, think I'm a thug at best. On this run for success, never drug my steps, Up for the challenge, had to work until my hands callous. Tell them folks I'm only here to restore balance. No hate or malice, through the damage, how we still manage. But if you really want the smoke, boy, let's blow chalice. I hopped inside my ship, started selling off. Captain of my soul, I set a better course. Master of my faith, on my Jada Pinkett, how I set it off. Probably never try me, you be better off. Man of the house, man of good morals. If you boys are trying to man up, this is a tutorial. Way the cookie crumbles, black and white like an Oreo. Back to the future, I've been sliding that DeLorean. You know we on. Shop talk, we in the game, Shop talk, we in the game, Shop talk, Shop talk, we in the game, Shop talk, we in the game, Hold up, whoa.